Adam73 here. And welcome back to issue number 5 for Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. Well, let's see. We'll get started. We've got some new parts here. We've got the cockpit tube, LED lighting, and I think the side panels for the cockpit inside the bag there. So we'll open that up in just a second, but first let's take a quick look at the this month's issue. So we've got Han Solo here. Hey, I actually found that picture online the other day. Looking for reference photos. We've got some information about the Corellian Engineering Corporation. We've got the Millennium Falcon. We've got Dash Rendar's Outrider, if you guys ever touched an N64, the old Nintendo 64 game. We also have some information on the Corellian Corvette, which we saw, I think, at the end of, or at the beginning of episode 1, when the Star Destroyer is shooting and all that good stuff. We also have there's some official variants of the Falcon, or the, I guess it's the YT 1300. And they've got all kinds of different variants here, which are kind of cool to look at. I don't think, let's see, can't really move around too much, but you can actually see there's quite a few different variants, and I hadn't ever really known about those before, so that was kind of cool. We also have information about the smuggling compartments, cargo holds, passenger modules, key variants. Looks like some information on the original build, possibly. I haven't read through this too much just yet. Landing on Coruscant. Now we're getting into prequel trilogy stuff, so we can just tear those pages out, use them for toilet paper or something like that, I don't know. And then we go into our next part. So we have the lighting panel, we have some screws for the lighting panel, the side instrument panels, and then the tube, the main tube. And it's going to be super easy. So I'm just going to sit down and we're going to get started. Okay. All right, so this issue brings you a selection of parts for your model Millennium Falcon, including the first electronic component, the Cockpit Bulkhead lighting panel. You also have more cockpit details plus sections of the exterior. So I'm just going to rip into this. These bags are more reminiscent of the UK version that I've seen pictures of, and not the US version, which have had the backing. So I don't know, guys. Bags are fine. Doesn't matter to me too much. Okay. Okay. This is, oh man, that's huge. I can use it like, you know, as gauntlets. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I don't want to really put this together though, do I? So looking at the detailing, there's a little bit of weathering. Not really too much. But yeah, there's some, you know, there's some dirt. Let's see if I can get a closer view. There's some dirt down in the grooves there. Up on the top. For some reason, the lighting seems incredibly bright. We have this big blemish on the bottom. I know a lot of people have been kind of redoing that or filling this in. If you look at pictures of the Millennium Falcon, there is some blast damage or maybe battle damage there, but it doesn't really look exactly like this. However, this might be what it looks like on the filming miniature. I just do not know. So definitely going to be scoring this up some more later on with some paint and weathering and so on. But, hey, there's even some weathering on the inside, if you can see that. I'm sure it's probably just part of the wash. All right, so there we have that piece. And we have the two side panels for either side of the cockpit there. And again, these won't be glued in. I'm probably going to be doing some painting once I get some paints and you know, weathering and things like that. Just do like a aluminum brush or silver brush over with a dry brush just to put some, lift the little details out of those panels, which you can see there and there, trying to get the reflection of the light so you can really see the detail of the panels. Not really too detailed. This little white piece actually seems like it's glued in there, so I don't know. I have to look at some pictures of the the interior of the cockpit to really know exactly what I want to do with that. And then we finally have the little LED panel here. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Set that aside. Oh, what does this piece of paper say? Oh, it just has all of the DeAgostini, United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, Spain, France, Poland, Czech Republic, Hungary, Brazil, and United States. Oh, we're at the end. So, yeah, it's just basically has, I guess, contact information for the different... Not for children under 14. Well, sorry, kids. You're out. All right, so we've got a couple screws. Take the cockpit bulkhead that you have been working on. Here we go. I'm just going to take the front of the cockpit off. All right, so there's the cockpit bulkhead that we've been working on, and we will align the lighting panel with the back. So we don't want to do it like this. We have to flip it over like so. Now, logic dictates that you would send the battery pack in, with this issue so that you could test your lights. But the battery connector actually is not going to show up, I think, until episode or issue 9. I keep saying episode. We also have 2 screws in here, and my screws are way over here. Okay, or my screwdriver, not my screws. Both of the screws look the same, so I'm just going to assume that they're giving us an extra one for when this one, flies off into oblivion and we can no longer find it. Oh, the lighting panel has 6 LEDs which glow when connected to a battery. You will receive the battery box and lead for testing the lights with issue 9. So yeah, they're going to include like a battery box and lead, which is the wire that plugs into here. But a lot of people are speculating that it's only for testing because it's just a box with a lead. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. So let's go ahead and... Now this is a self-tapping screw. So you just want to, get it aligned and then screw it down into place like so. And the LED panel is nice and secure. So step 1, 2, and 3 done. And I want to make sure that I don't lose this little screw. So I'm going to try, actually let me put it in this slightly larger bag here. And then I've got a Ziploc bag in my box, and I'll make sure to put all that stuff away in the appropriate spots. Okay. So again, we have not glued any of this together yet. We will do that at a later time. Next up are these 2 cockpit side panels. We'll bring our cockpit out here, and let's see. One of the side panels just fits right there, and the other one fits right here. And they kind of have like a little section which fits around. Let's see if I tip this upside down. Yeah, it has like a curved section right in there, so it kind of fits around the main dashboard panel. So there you can see what we have done so far. And last but not least, it's actually going to show us how to mount everything into the tube, the main tube here. So we're going to put this down. Now there's no key or anything like that. Oh wait, maybe there is a key. And when I say key, it's basically like a special slot so that it can only go in one way. So it looks like there is kind of a keyed slot right there. Okay. So put that there. And then close the top over this. And we're going to be taking this apart again, probably in the next episode, maybe even beyond. I'm not really sure. Whoa, gosh. So much for that. And see, none of this stuff gets glued in. I'm not even sure if this piece gets glued in at all. It might. Hello. Okay. All right, so let's try this again. Just aligning up all the different pins here is a little bit... That's the whole challenge of this build, is aligning all the plastic pins. Okay. And actually it requires quite a bit of pressure to push that down all the way. You can probably see like a line on the inside, but yeah, I don't want to really push too much more. I guess there it goes. It's not too bad. All right, so we've got that part in, and we can just plug the rest of the cockpit in here. Like how am I going to do this? Oh, there's like little slots that it fits into here as well. Since everything's not glued in, it's just kind of flopping all over the place. Okay, I think we got that in there. And we can't turn the lights on. That's disappointing. That really is disappointing. Okay, is that in there? That is in there. All right. So this will have to come apart later. Man, that thing is huge. Look at that. That's my hands right there. That thing is huge. Look at that. All right. So there we are, guys. All right. And then the next issue, issue 6, we're going to have some more parts of the instrument panel here and here and here. This is going to be the outer ring of the, it's going to be kind of like around this area. And then we've got the nose cone, or the cockpit windows in the bottom of the nose cone there. And then these two are stickers, which are actually going to fit up here, and then the stickers also hold this part together as well. We have some greeblies, which I don't know if we actually... Well, I don't have the issue here, so... I'll have to wait until issue 6 to find out if we actually put those on. So it's going to be time for me to go and buy some super glue, because I don't have any yet. And because those pieces will definitely need to be glued on, and I'm just like flipping through the thing here. So again, more reading for your lavatory library, and we'll see you back next week with issue 6 and not issue 5. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please hit that like button. Please share. Please subscribe for this and many more videos. I am Brad M73, and we'll see you next time on Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. Bye for now, guys.